New tonight, Vogue magazine is on the attack, calling the official White House Christmas card, quote, surreal. They write, what's up with this year's surreal White House Christmas portrait? Then they go on to mock everything in the portrait, which is a lovely portrait, from the first couple's smiles to the lighting to the picture itself. With me right now is Independent Women's Forum's Inez Stepman and former John Kerry senior advisor, Roger Fisk. Roger, is the mainstream media kind of just losing its way, grasping at straws, getting a little too, shall we say, mean?
No. But then, having said that, I don't think that Vogue...
You didn't think that was kind of mean to go after the First Lady and the President in that Christmas card?
Well, I might impress you, actually, with my full answer. I don't really regard Vogue as part of the mainstream media. A, and B, I'm surprised that anyone has the oxygen to talk about things like this, given that since I got home and walked my dog after work today, I think there's been two major breaking stories. So I don't really take things all that seriously that look at something as trivial as that. And neither do I really regard Vogue as part of the mainstream media.
We're looking at it because this is the end of the show. And at the end of the show, we try and do some kind of fun stories.
Sure.
And we've covered a lot of really important things, but I think that it's important to understand where the media is really coming from. And when they go after something as simple as a Christmas card, that really tells you something. So let me go to the other side on this and see what your colleague over here in a more conservative space actually thinks, because I think, truly, that the media has lost its way in a moment in time that we're going to look back on and say was very, very disturbing. Your thoughts?
Absolutely. I think they have totally lost their mind. And by the way, it blunts their other criticism on more substantive issues when they can't even look at a lovely picture of the first couple in front of Christmas trees without being incredibly catty, which is what this Vogue article is. It's catty. And by the way, Vogue gave a better glowing profile to the wife of Syrian dictator Bashar al-Assad than they can say one nice word about.
She paid for that. She hired a PR team that planted the article, and you're absolutely right. They gave a lovely puff piece about her, the wife of Bashar al-Assad, yet when it comes to our own First Lady, whether it's the red Christmas decorations or the Christmas card, Roger, they are mean. They are mean.
The Vogue article is catty and small and trivial. I agree with that. But that wasn't it.
I mean, it's not just a Vogue article. Let's go back to those Christmas decorations, which I actually thought were kind of nice, right? And there was one room that was all red. If you go over here on Fifth Avenue and you go by Saks Fifth Avenue, that fancy hoity-toity store that has a big Christmas display, every single window is red. Okay, so nobody's calling out Saks for being evil or somehow invoking the devil. But yet that's what they did with her.
I'm not necessarily arguing this with you. I just don't, when Vogue and social media and things chime off on things, that's different than something that, you know, Politico or the New York Times or the Washington Post or Washington Examiner are doing. When you use they to cast a big umbrella, that somehow Vogue and all these other things.
I don't know if my team can pull these so quickly for you, and we just have a minute here, but I mean, the headlines were really pretty disturbing, and I think the Washington Post was in that group too. I mean, this was not just fashion magazines, if you would. This was mainstream media, and the idea that somehow they have to attack a Christmas card or Christmas decorations, I think shows you how vicious it is. That's small ball,
and I don't agree with it.
Good.
I mean, it's a target-rich environment. The president provides plenty of opportunities to criticize him, but I don't think that's a legitimate one.
Well, I'm glad we agree on that. Inez, good to see you. Thank you so much. Roger. More Trish, Reagan Primetime next.